Just give them rabies symptoms until they drink blood. Bonus points if they're fully cognizant of how terrible their actions are while in this state, but can't stop themselves. Ah yes, emotional torture supreme. Hey, what's up everybody, I'm SkyDieRay and welcome to another DnDGreentext video. Smash like if you know it's SkyDieRay, smash like if you don't know and you think it's SkyDieRay, smash like if you think it's anything else, and let's go to the video. Alright, without any further ado, enjoy. DM'd first time ever. Went better than expected. Been half a year now. Players are all pretty good, love interacting with NPCs. Yeah man, I love the fact that DM's NPCs are all top tier waifus. Wait, what? Look over my NPCs. 80% of the most important statted ones are females. Most of the knights, generals and adventurers are female. Bros. That just means you need to get them to pick a waifu and have a Gen 2 where the kids continue the adventure. This. Breed your strongest characters with the strongest NPCs and pop out demigod babies. There's nothing fucking cooler in any sort of fiction than generational continuity. I found this on TG a few months ago and thought it belonged here. A lot of video game mechanics don't translate back to TTRPGs, but sometimes they do. XCOM Chimera Squad handles branching storylines and villain plans advancing off-screen really well. Even if it's so buggy, it's basically still in beta. I haven't played much Fire Emblem myself, but some of the mechanics I've heard about, like second generation characters, seem interesting. What are some ways to make vampirism more of an actual curse and less of a superpower with manageable setbacks? Options. Feeding not only kills the victim, but their soul is permanently attached to the vampire, thus causing the vampire to be haunted by their victims for all eternity. The vampire is set on fire anytime they are exposed to sunlight, and is considered holy damage in this event. A vampire must feed on a victim once a week. If the vampire doesn't feed on a victim, they will become more and more erratic and will slowly lose all mental faculties, until they become feral and attack anything in sight. This feral state is irreversible. The natural oils on the vampire's skin becomes highly acidic when it comes into contact with either silver, sunlight or holy water. The vampire's internal organs will begin necrosis once turned. If the vampire doesn't get a constant supply of blood, they will take 25 damage every 10 minutes. Vampires lose the ability to procreate due to their genitals decaying and eventually falling off. Vampires will hear Caramel Dancin' playing non-stop in their head every minute of every day. Every time a vampire takes a piss, it feels like they are passing a fully ripened durian fruit through the orifice in use. What the f? Just give them rabies symptoms until they drink blood. Bonus points if they're fully cognizant of how terrible their actions are while in this state, but can't stop themselves. Ah yes, emotional torture supreme. The Laundry Files series did it well. Vampires have super strength and immunity to magic-related brain damage for the most part, but the person whose blood is ingested will always die. Sunlight is deadly, and being too long without blood makes the interdimensional parasites that cause vampirism eat your brain instead of the victims. Also, they have mathmania, so if they spill rice, they must count how many there are before moving on. Most people who accidentally get vampirism kill themselves rather than becoming serial killers, so naturally, the ones who survive long are horrible monsters. How do you defeat a gelatinous cube? Due to its highly acidic properties, my guess would be bleach or baking soda. This. For some reason, no one in anything ever considers countering an acid with a base. Not even in Alien, which would actually make quite a lot of sense. I blame a lack of good chemistry schooling. Paladin. Why do you insist on carrying 50 pounds of baking soda? Artificer. PTSD flashbacks to experimenting on gelatinous cube. Everyone always laughs until the Artificer saves the day. Man, I guess he has his bases covered. I hate you. Why so acidic? Yeah, okay, no, I'm done with the puns. People also seem to be forgetting strong bases are also corrosive, and it's not clear what type of corrosive each slime is, since it's all lumped together as acid damage in D&D. You can buy alkaline flasks in Pathfinder that deal double damage to oozes. Education! That's how you beat gelatinous cubes. With education. Join Roll20 5th edition game. Every other character the GM describes is androgynous if slightly girly. Every masked enemy at some point takes their mask off to reveal they're a woman. Every man gets 3 lines of description. Nearly every woman gets a full couple minutes of explanation on top of a custom token. Vampire of the party bangs basically any non-gay woman we meet. Warrior is literally given a fake orc wife as a reward for a mission. In a tavern scene, Warrior takes the orc upstairs and literally describes that everyone can hear them. Two-player characters are regularly fucking and very obvious about it every time they come back from being alone together. The rogue literally someone. Can we stop having rogues or whatever bards sometimes? I don't know. Can we stop having raids in general? Please. What the f is wrong with you people? Stop. It's time to stop. I tried to flirt with an NPC for info. Lol, Anon, what the f? No one wants to ERP with you. Why are you making this weird? You have cringe party, dog. I diagnose you with cringe party, dude. What the f? Is everyone 12? That's so stupid. Yeah, that just sounds like a bad game. Don't know why you're blaming all of Roll20. Still sounds cringe and gross. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not a great idea to just blame the entire website or just think the entire website is the same based on just a few people. But then again, I know that you can come to that conclusion after having a couple of bad experiences in a row. May have just done the coolest thing of my entire D&D career tonight. Last session went as such. Town is sieged by frost giants. Most of party stands on the town wall and gets beaten to shit. Stand on roof and funk arrows into the frost giant chief the whole time. Paladin, who's already in bad terms with the party, decides we need to run. Paladin is dropped by Boulder trying to drag the wizard out of combat. Everyone but me is bloodied. Giant Chief and 2 winter wolves are about to knock in the gate. But the chief is blooded too. Rolling advantage because sneak. Roll not 1, but 2 natural 20s. Fire an arrow directly into the giant chief's eye, dealing over 30 damage. Wolves are crushed underneath the body of the chief. Frost giant and 2 winter wolves dead, with 1 arrow. The frost giants retreat. Loot the body and find a belt of frost giant strength. Put it on and feel something happening to my giant slaying maul. Belt, gauntlets of ogre strength, and maul combine to make a hammer of thunderbolts. My hammer is now basically Mjolnir. I am now Thor. My face when? And we're still only level 5. That's a great DM letting all this happen. Paladin fleeing first. What a coward. Get in there and start smiting. Before I read this next story, I just want to point out that no, I didn't forget that I read it before, but I was gonna skip it and then I saw some comments that I wanted to read from it, so just to give some context in case people haven't seen it before. My name is Eric, with a K. Writes name down. And your last name? With a K. No, I got that. Eric. What's your last name? My last name is with a K. Wait, is your name Eric? My last name is with a K. Okay, wait a minute, so to clarify. My last name is literally the phrase with a K. It is all one word. Finishes writing. So review the document to make sure I got this right. No, I spelled Eric with a C. And apparently, Eric with a K has a brother. His brother's name is Ben. What's your name? Ben. With a K. What? Ben with a K. How the fuck do you spell Ben with a K? Exactly as it sounds? There is no K in Ben. Yeah, I know. My name is Michael with a B, and I've been afraid of insects my entire life. Stop. Where's the B? There's a B? My players. The one NPC I made specifically for them to love. I run D&D for a bunch of teenagers at the public library twice a month, and I created a character for them to like. And my teens are so obsessed with this rat that speaks common that they paid for him to go to college. And about once a week, one of them comes into the library to show me a cute picture of a rat that reminded them of him. God, this story is so blessed, thank you. What the fuck? That's nice. I forgot such nice stories like that exist. My husband's paladin has a goat named Kebab in-game, and he's obsessed with it. My friend made a character named Jonathan Donatan, who's a vampire. Very OP, but everyone loves the guy. Jodo's Bizarre Adventure. Comment, review. All hail Cleric, mighty slayer of door mimics. Fighter kicks in the door to the big bad evil guy's chamber. Rolls intimidation for some reason. What's up, leeches? The man who kicks doors open is a fool every day except one. Nah, you all don't understand. All it takes is one mimic encounter to install a near permanent fear and paranoia for everything into your party. What the fuck? Okay. How a true adventure party deals with doors. Rogue. Hold action. I open the door on a count of 3. Fighter. Hold action. When the rogue opens the door, I throw a Molotov. Warlock. Hold action.
When fighter throws Molotov, I cast Fireball. Wizard, hold action. When Warlock casts Fireball, I cast Haste on Barbarian. Barbarian, hold action. When Wizard casts Haste, I run in. Cleric, hold action. When Barbarian runs in, I close the door. DM, erases Tavern from town notes. Amazing. Holy shit, that's epic. That's an epic gamer moment.
Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it and you want to see more, it helps the channel out. Also make sure to click the subscribe button if you haven't already. Big thank you goes to the Patreon supporters. Thank you a lot to everyone that's supporting the channel there. I really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you, really. Also links below to the Discord server, to the subreddit and other social media. And yeah, that's it. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye.